So boys, so it's been a while since I uploaded, but figure now's a good time for a little update video. This one's gonna be focused on the bank because I've hit a big number. I've passed a bill bank value, and this is in '07 numbers or whatever it's calculating by of my bank value. So like obviously items like Arma will be overinflated and not actually worth that much on debit mode, but they reflect an '07 value of higher. And with a swap rate of 1 to like 1.8 right now, my bank is probably pretty close to a bill if I swapped everything out. And I haven't dyed it in a while, so felt like I might as well take this moment to appreciate the value I've created here in this account before I lose it all and die because I don't use a mule. I use the depot box, but I don't go multi on this account usually, and but I do some risky stuff every once in a while. So yeah, let's get started. Top row, capes. You know, I like having my capes up there. Next down, quick tellies to places around the map that I don't have mounted in my house. Morton legs, Kramja gloves, TOB, Ecto, all that stuff. Just stuff you can get to them quickly. Below that, this is like panic gear section. Like, I died PVMing or something, and I just need to quickly grab out like a set of gear. So I have like Carol's and crossbow and crystal shield and stuff. The bolts. Boots tab. I don't have any Pegasians. I don't know if I'll ever buy Pegasians. I mean, they're pretty cheap on here. I think they're like 8 mil. I'll probably end up buying them eventually, and right now I just use the brimstone boots for range boots typically, but eventually I'll want to replace those with pegs. I have the money, just I don't really care to buy them that much. Bolt stack, it's a good amount of open bolts. Got the Avernity Vendor. I've had it for more than a year. Got it in my name. Just kept it. Got DI'd sets. Arums for when I feel like depoting the Ancestral and risking Arums because I'm going multi or something. The Chin Pep. Got this a couple months back. I don't know. I don't even have very high Hunter. My Hunter level is like 78. That was the last time I did Hunter was when I caught this pet, and then I just left. The max set. Of course we got here in the Ancestral. We got the Armadillo. We got the Staff of the Dead. Recently acquired the Ancient Wyvern Shield, and then also have the Dragonfire Ward. Those are the two I use the most of the time. Have a B-Ring. I typically camp Sears Ring with a B-Ring switch, though sometimes if I'm doing something risky and I feel like having more brews, I'll bust out the Brimstone Ring and skip the ring switch. I only use the Suffering for bank fights, just for the recoil. Cash stacks between the platinum tokens and the coins, you're looking at 95 mil there. Pretty good stack. ACB, I have a full Justiciar set. I used it getting my Infernal Cape, nice easy Cheddar Cape. Dark Bow. PK'd 3,000 Dragon Arrows. I was actually like really running out of them after my Inferno attempts. And when I completed, I had like not many left, like a couple hundred. And then I killed Walt's Hardcore Iron Man for T-Bow and 3,000 Dragon Arrows. So, or actually it was like 9,000. I think 3,000 was my split because I gave some split to Ron and the Scout Dreams. Stack of Misseeds, 300 is not too bad. Hosta Claws are my typical spec weapon I carry. Use AGS for bank fights. I recently bought Dragon Hunter Lance off a split from a kill. Slay Helm I want to eventually get it imbued, but the only head I have right now is Vorkath head to put into it, and that's pretty boring. Trident I PK'd that I haven't sold yet. House tabs that I never used because I just used Construction Cape. Recently got an imbued heart. This is a gift from Cedric. DFS, which is empty because I was going to give it to my pleb, but I just didn't for some reason. I probably have another like 20 mil on pleb accounts. But yeah, I don't really use the DFS anymore. I used to use it for bank fights, but I really like the Dragonfire Ward. Rating, Deep Pick, Lock Picks, in case I ever go Deep Wild. Lunar Staff. I don't have any more Draymond Staffs. Don't know what happened to them all, but I have a Lunar Staff still. Pots tab. Guess I'll go tab by tab now. Yeah, just a shit ton of brews, good amount of restores, ton of super combat pots, pretty low in ranging pots. Need to buy those. Almost 2k manta rays. Almost, I think all these are PK'd. Like some are from Zulrah, like maybe a couple hundred, but like 1,500 are probably from killing noobs. Another 1,000 of the sharks are from killing noobs, and I've used more in bank fights. The Karambons, I got these from some key. 638 P pots. I definitely didn't buy them all. Usually, most people I kill have like 50 or something, so I've stacked up quite a bit. I don't sell the P pots. I just use them. Who cares? They're cheap now, like 3k each. So this is like my combined pot tab and herb tab. I don't even do herb lore anymore. I've got like 94 herb, but herb lore's like not even worth doing after they added the BH shop. I got 13,000 empty vials. I don't even know where I got empty vials from. I don't know why I have those. They're useless. But what else? Regular wines. Made some wines when I rebuild my cooking level. 400 earth tallies. No idea why I have that many. I guess that's for someone's probably doing. I probably killed somebody doing lava runes, right? I still do kingdom every once in a while, but it's kind of a money sink at this spot. Torsal pots, these used to be worthless, I think, but now you can do whatever. You can undo them or something. You can just add the super combat to it or something. I forget what you can do with torsal pots. I don't think they're useless anymore, though. Never use monkfish. This is like garbage. Purple sweets. I don't really collect these, but probably be nice to have a larger stack of them. Phoenix necks for handing out to my pleb so it can run multi. Anything else good here? Dark crabs. I should probably move those higher, but I mean I have manta rays, so I'm not gonna use dark crabs. Bunch more herbs, and that's about it. The raw shark. This is like just herb tab, raw cooking tab, like that shit. I killed somebody for a bottled dragon breath. I need to get rid of that. Some TOB loots. I've done some of that. Oh, a telly. That's in the wrong spot. Okay. So that's all that tab. Then this is the runes / teleport / magic tab. Killed someone recently for like 400k runes. This might have actually been this was John's key. He donated like 15 mil to skill specs and suicided to him. And this, I think like 400k water runes were in his key. I gave away some. But yeah, walked away from that. Killed Justin, GG Screech, for skill specs' loot plus John's key, so that was kind of nice. I used to have probably 500k fire runes. I gave a bunch away. I used to have like a couple 100,000 air runes. Mind rune stack used to be like 400,000. I just gave them all away at one point. I don't ever use pure essence. Let's see, wrath runes pretty worthless. I don't use regular spellbook. 90 Zolandra teleports. I don't even do Zulrah anymore. I think that's from PKing people. 13 Serb tellies, just in case you gotta pop in real quick. My cat. Have all the jewelry that I never use. I have some sapphire rings and a bunch of sapphires that I need to make into recoils, but who can be, that's too much time. That's too much to ask. I just buy them. Salvamming EI, doing some Vorkath. I bet Vorkath's pretty boring. I do it sparingly. Those sapphires that I need to make into rings. Zulrah scales are in here for some reason. Don't even use Barrow's Tellies anymore. These are like 20k in the GE to try to insta-buy them now for some stupid reason. Like I tried to give one to my pleb the other day and I couldn't even buy fucking Barrow's Tellies. So I just have it mounted in my house, but I want to give the pleb. This is my shit gear tab, just the random gear. I got my ghostly set. I like to cosplay with that every once in a while. Looks like a little bit out of order. I got my hoods. I like to have all the hoods in order. Skill cape hoods and even the progress hat just for there. Got my Frimmy boots. They kind of look like split bark. This is mostly just kind of junk gear, things I might throw to my pleb every once in a while. I used to have I don't know, 40, 50 Mystic sets that I did a drop party with one time. I just dropped them all. hundreds, probably 50 plus room kites. I've dropped at least 50 granite malls when they were worthless. They were like 30k each. I just dropped them everywhere. Now, of course, granite malls are hard to find. I have these white boots. No idea where they came from. Not a clue. Cooking gauntlets. Ever need to train cooking? Killed somebody a long time ago for a Cyclops head. Just thought that was interesting, so I kept the head. Slaughter, Guthix Cape. I think Rongbong used to be a Guthix Cape camper. Pretty interesting. Dragon Defenders I never use. One remaining Gmaul. No idea where that came from. A couple looting bags. Enemy of the Damned. Every once in a while I like to bust out the full Aram set with the Enemy of the Damned. Kind of fun. Maybe DH with it. More Dragon Bolts. Got some Onyx Bolts recently from doing Corp. A couple Chins. Arclight. Get the full DH set down here somewhere. There's missing the Helm. Helm's in here though. Dragon Square Shield. It's kind of fun to cosplay as a full dragon guy every once in a while, Black Mask. Probably give it to the pleb. PK'd some Iron Plate Body tees the other day. I think that was also in John's Key. I've got quite a few blessings. I've got like 3 or 4 different blessings now. This is like the skilling tab. I don't think I have anything amazing here. Just a bunch of junk. Most of the wealth is in the other tabs. I need to get 99 crafting at some point. Just never got around to it. Vorkath heads from doing Vorkath, obviously. I could make a Blue Slayer helm, but I just feel like it's too easy to get these Vorkath heads. I want like a KBD head or something wild, I usually alch half the things in here, so it's not really big loot. Hide your bones. I PK'd someone who had those. Junk tab, like skills I don't do. Yeah, fucking org. Just killed someone for like 200 org arrows. Whoever made that many. Black Salamander if I want to cosplay being welfare. Karambon vessel. Back in the day I fished some Karambons. Not very many because my fishing level is still super low. One time I PK'd, I want to say it was 7G maybe for like 200k feathers, but I sold them back to them like 10 each. It was a good deal. I have a bunch of. I don't ever go to the woodcutting guild, so I just have a bunch of birds' eggs that have never turned in. And then books. I think the only book I've finished is Unholy Book. I have all these clues in here that I never plan to do. Western Diary, Tarn's Diary. It's good. Not really. Ecto tokens that are useless. But yeah, so that's my bank video. Got the depot empty. Normally I'd have like big items that I don't use, like the Justicar set in there. So obviously normally my bank is not sitting on 1,000 or a billion, but with a depot, and what I'm risking, I've got a bill in here. But yeah, so I don't use a mule. So if I ever die, I've got 100 mil cash in the key plus God knows what, like. Right now, it's mostly things that I will be wearing. Like, this would be in the depot. Lance would be in the depot. I would be wearing these things. So, I'd still die for 500 mil, probably. Deadman mode. But, hopefully not happen. So, cool. Hope you guys like looking at my bank.